See his colleagues supporting him like that.
Absolutely,
too.
well-deserved send-off. Well, let's talk about the forecast around here. We've been talking about it. Usually it's either burning up or we're too cold.
It's like both.
Yeah.
There's no in between here lately.
Yeah, it's hard to have the Goldilocks weather where it's not too hot, not too cold. We had a little bit of that last week where it was like mid-70s, like perfect weather. But, I'll take us right now. It's going to get hot eventually.
Yeah.
We know the summer's here.
Oh,
so
yes.
might as well enjoy the fact that you don't have to use air conditioning too much right now. It's that kind of weather. We've got mostly clear skies, except for those high clouds off to the southeast. But the bigger story is likely going to be the rain this week. Not that it's going to rain a whole bunch any one day. It's going to be the consistency of it. What's going to happen is we've got a cold front that's going to move through the area, get stalled to the south. High pressure is going to wedge up against the mountains. So we're going to see a couple of days starting really late tomorrow, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, with waves of scattered showers and pretty chilly temperatures. Depending on the cloud cover and the rainfall, we might have a couple days where we struggle to get out of the 50s for high temperatures. You see the clouds thickening up late tomorrow. Could even see some rain developing as we get into tomorrow night. But I think the bulk of this arrives on Wednesday into Thursday. That's when we're going to start to see the scattered showers. And this is going to linger into Friday as well as another wave of low pressure heads our way. A lot of green showing up here as we go into Friday. But here's the good news for the weekend. Just like we've seen a lot this year, we've seen rain on the weekend, but no weekend has been a complete washout. It's really just been one or 2 days, or one of the 2 days, I should say. Saturday right now, probably the better of the 2 weekend days. Sunday, this system looks much stronger and looks like more widespread rain, possibly for Sunday into Monday. So unlike last weekend, where that was the first half of Saturday and the rest of the weekend was fine, this weekend, Saturday is probably going to be fine, and Sunday is going to be the day we're going to watch. But over the next 5 days, we will see the potential for some good soaking rains, and we're going to see probably over an inch, maybe 1.5 inches to 2 inches, especially in the mountains and foothills. You see those areas right there with the heaviest rain because of the prolonged period of it. Again, this is a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, break Saturday, then more rain on Sunday kind of setup. But if you've been wondering if it's been raining a lot on the weekends, it has. I went and looked at the numbers because I always like to, don't care what I feel or think happens. I like to look what the actual data says. So go back and look at all of the weekends and the days really since the beginning of the year. We've had 16 weeks now up through Sunday. And again, the number of days where it's rained on a Friday, 8 of those 16 days. So that's been the wettest day of the week so far this year, but followed closely by Saturday and Sunday with 7 out of the 16 of those days with rain. The 3 driest days, most of us are working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So you're probably feeling it. When it rains on the weekends, it feels like it rains all the time because you're noticing it a lot more than when it rains during the week. Now the pollen forecast benefiting from that rainfall. Tomorrow dry, so 10.8, but by Wednesday, Thursday, starting to see more of that rain wash the pollen out. Pine, oak, and cedar are 3 primary pollens, but we are starting to trend down. It's a slow trend, but we're getting over that hump of the pollen season. And if you like cool weather, you're going to like the next 6 to 10 days because looking into the early part of May, temperatures will be below average. Now remember, this map shows the probabilities of being below average, not how cold it is. Our average high now is 76. By the time we get into early May, the average high is in the upper 70s. So anything below the upper 70s would be considered below average. And I expect to see a lot of that over the next week, week and a half. Here's your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast. You can see that below average weather with rain chances Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, a little bit drier Saturday, then more rain possible on Sunday. Let's look 10 days into the future, and you can see temperatures over this whole 10-day period staying below average for this time of the year.
And like you said, we'll enjoy this because soon enough we will be burning up. All right, Brett, thank you.